Welcome to Cooking with Madho. It's 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning, and I'm leaving Tabland heading for Port of Spain. But I stop off in Princestown for doubles, Trinidad's famous fast food. Invented in the early 1900s by the Ali family, this version of India's chana bhatura has taken off. It contains chickpeas, spices, and the kind of fried bread or roti called bara. So how long you said you've been selling doubles for? 28 years. And apart from New Grant, you've been here for several years. Is it a lot of hard work?
Yeah, you gotta wake up early in the morning and come back.
So do you make it yourself, or is it that you're vending and selling?
I'm working for somebody. The person lives here.
Oh, okay. From St. Croix, Princestown.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so this is where the doubles is made.
Here.
And this is your food badge. Right. So everything is done hygienic when you sell in public.
Yes.
And you have to follow all the
All orders, yeah.
procedures. Was it difficult during COVID? Like,
Very difficult.
so people bought less, and I suppose you had less hours of work.
People wasn't buying food outside and things.
Okay.
Yeah, it was difficult.
But since COVID has ended, things are easier for business?
Picking up here.
All right. That's good. And you like this kind of job?
Well, this is my profession.
Yes. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, and like in terms of doubles, what sauces do you all make there?
We have chana here.
Yes, in the channel.
We have the hot sauce with the mango in it.
Right. Hot sauce of
Shadow
mango,
benny.
shadow benny,
And cucumber.
and cucumber.
Yeah.
Right. Those are the main sauces.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. And what's your name or nickname?
My nickname is Kim.
Kim. Right. And she sells from Princestown, right in front of Harris Supermarket and opposite Shalini's and Deepak's. Right opposite Shalini's, Deepak's and the bank. After leaving Princestown, I get to San Fernando and I'm en route to the water taxi terminal. But I walk along Library Corner. You know, I pass some popular places like the Catholic Church, Lady of Perpetual Help, and I'm on the promenade, home to the Marcus Garvey statue, the Simon Bolivar statue, and the Mahatma Gandhi statue. Interestingly, all celebrating great liberators. And I don't go down Broadway to Naparima College and the famous Naparima Bowl. No, I enter Chancery Lane. So I pass the famous Colonial Hospital built in 1960 where I was born, San Fernando General Hospital, walk down Chancery Lane and reach Flat Rock at the water taxi terminal, right very close to the wharf. And here for 2 to 3 US, I get my ticket on the water taxi. So I did miss the last train to San Fernando. I did miss the last train out of San Fernando, but I got the last water taxi into Port of Spain, the 8:30 a.m. This initiative is aimed at providing 1,500 passengers with the opportunity to reach Port of Spain from San Fernando without traffic-based road congestion. It aims at taking cars out of the road and into Port of Spain proper, without creating as much carbon footprint and with creating a relaxing, economical, somewhat government subsidized way of commuting. And it does work. Here we are on a bright sunny day entering Port of Spain at 9:10. And we're docking close to the main port. And on this day, I think I saw 2 Carnival cruise lines on the left, but I'm not interested in tourist cruise ships. I'm showing you that as we enter into Port of Spain, we arrive at the Hyatt Hotel, which is actually a government private sector initiative that was the brainchild of the late Prime Minister Patrick Manning. He actually felt that this Hyatt could serve as a financial complex and hub for business tourists, whilst making Trinidad and Tobago or Port of Spain the capital and the gateway of the Americas, rivaling Panama City. So brilliant of him in ideas. And sometimes I wonder if we've forgotten that vision when we see all these government towers close by, and we see us getting out of the water taxi. Some people are going to government quarters like the Foreign Affairs, the new Foreign Affairs Ministry. Some people might be heading towards the promenade, but they're going to pick up breakfast here. Under this shed, it's the breakfast shed, home to Creole cuisine, very famous Creole cuisine. We see Wrightson Road, built by Ranjit Kumar in colonial times, heading all the way to Tragarit Road and the Queen's Park Oval. We see on the immediate right the famous Radisson Hotel with the largest revolving restaurant in the world. And what is interesting is that Wrightson Road was actually built in colonial times on reclaimed land. And Eric Williams Towers, or the Twin Towers of Financial Complex, is seen. And it really celebrates the buoyancy of Trinidad's oil-related economy and the confidence of its growth. So long before there was an attempt at modern building structures like Dubai, Trinidad tried to promote this. And it's even captured in our colonial architecture scene with the Treasury Building, the Trinidad Building Loans Association, classic churches like here we see the Trinity Cathedral in the middle of Port of Spain, opposite the Parliament headquarters. We walk along St. Vincent Street and Abercrombie Street. That is a hub to the Cabildo Towers, the Industrial Court, and the National Library Complex. Rumor has it that it was to be called after V.S. Naipaul, who politely declined. Kudos to him. And here we see the Parliament House, which also serves and doubles up as a civil service registry department. Last person, or the first person to actually marry there in recent rebuilding times, is Marshall Montano. But then I hit Hardline Vegetarian, a Pan-African inspired Rasta Ital Satwik inspired food menu. And here you see pumpkin, soya, callaloo, you see whole wheat roti, and you see tossed vegetables mixed in with sauteed yam, cassava, and that yellow is not pumpkin, that's the beautiful yellow sweet potato. A lot of breads, a lot of gourmet breads made out of cassava, made out of cornmeal, and a lot of fruit punches made from pineapple, from papaya. And Hardline Vegetarian I visited in the past. And then I enter ChinaTown. Trinidad has its own ChinaTown. Move away San Francisco, Chinatown. Move away New York, Chinatown. Enter Charlotte Street. Chinatown is based in old school Charlotte Street. That's correct.
This is Mr.
The
Wing
street originally
He
named,
has been in charge of this store that offers a lot of Chinese goods for several years in Trinidad, located on, this is Charlotte Street or Henry Street, Port of Spain. And it's one of the popular places. A lot of people get goods from China. How long has this been here, the store? Very long?
59 years.
59 years. And you enjoy working here? You enjoy running the shop?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And for all these years, you have been the main kind of producer or supplier of Chinese goods, isn't it?
Yeah.
Throughout Port of Spain. Okay. Thank you.
No.
In my next episode, I take you to some of my popular food places like Cheyenne's Roti Shop, my view of the best roti shop in Trinidad, located on Arayapita Avenue, or if not Arayapita, Tragarit Road rather, very close to the top of the savannah. I'll be taking you to other stomping grounds like Arayapita Avenue for gyros, very popularly inspired by the Syrian migrant community and other Arabs, and now they're hiring Venezuelans to work for them. So see you soon. Ciao Gayo, Firmilinge. Bye bye. Subscribe and share.